haven.
We don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then.
What? What the music change? Should I get up? I actually really like the music. But let's try something.
I know it's my general state of mind, but I feel even more depressed near this armoire. Guess I can't shake off the memory of my sweet Serena trying on her various garments.
Be honest, does this dress show too much cleavage? I want only one pair of eyes on me.
How I miss her naked back when she was standing by this armoire. The perfect curve of her neck, her firm bottom.
God damn it, man.
I'm a casual dresser. No need to change clothes right now.
Where else do we want to try? I want to try the trunk again. Because something's definitely changed this place.
Is there anything worse than beautiful memories turning to dust? I feel like I don't even have the strength to lift the lid. What once gave me so much joy now fills me with unbearable sorrow.
Oh my.
Big enough for a lifetime of mementos. We hated guns,
Okay.
so we never had any, even out here. But this would have been... Years passed, no tears fell, no death knell reached the golden shores they trod. Another love story without a happy ending.
Wasn't this a different one? This was the same one I just looked at, wasn't it? Huh.
Time works differently in the other world.
In the other world?
She's gone, and even then I just keep reading. But it's always been my way of looking for answers, processing information. I can think of worse ways. I've always been drawn to things that are kind of both good and bad at the same time. Maybe because that's so like life.
Okay. Years passed, no tears fell, no death knell. Reached the golden shores they trod. Here dwelled once mortal and God. Oh God. Oisin of flesh. Niam of Niam of Fae. Till reason's light brought this array. Broke through imagination's shell. Our all my earthly loves beyond recall. Cried, lost as I am in thrall. I can't pronounce names. I make up my own pronunciations for these things. So you're gonna have to forgive me, if you can.
Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you're feeling lost.
I'm gonna go look at that. It's silent again. Anything about this? No.
The things she said to me in the letter, in our life before things went wrong. Did she ever mean them?
So things did go wrong. Jesus, that clock scared me.
When she came back that night, I could tell she was furious. I did try calming her down. How long has it been, I wonder? I can't tell. And I miss her so much.
Oh,
That ticking, it never stops. I've wasted so much time in my life. Did I ever take a break to show her how much I truly cared?
probably shoulda.
Actually, I think it might have gone out of sync. We seemed to take fewer and fewer walks as the years went by. Everything around here is so familiar. Everybody thinks that living out in the middle of a dark, dense forest is so romantic. Nothing but you and nature. Serena and I thought so too, once. That is, until the loneliness kicked in.
What happened?
Why did we choose this place? We were both so young and spontaneous. Why did we suddenly decide we should let our love wither away in a still life?
Some very poetic, artistic words right there. I still want to know what happened.
There's a crack in this window from a tantrum she threw some time ago. It wasn't the only thing she threw. Not exactly perfect soundproofing.
Let's see.
Were there times I could have complimented the way she dressed? Told her how beautiful she was to me? Instead of assuming she already knew? How could I possibly forget the color of her hair like that, even for a moment? She was my girl with the sun in her hair. What's happened to me?
So you're starting to remember.
I liked to watch her comb her hair before she came to bed, but that was so long ago. At some point, I just stopped. She also had a brush, but I can't see it anywhere, nor some of her other personal items. I never noticed it before, but there's a tiny crack in it. Well, it's a hairline fracture. I still remember when this thing smelled of fresh paint. How did I miss everything getting dinkier and more worn? We should have renewed our life somehow, but money was always so tight. After all these years, it permanently smells of her and her perfume. I should leave the keys here until she comes back, because I know she will.
Where are you going?
I said I'd be back, and here I am. I did come back. We did have a night prowler once who left a mark inside the outhouse, but we rarely lock
Okay, I
it
don't want
anyway.
to hear that.
She always reminded me to take these. I never asked her to. She just did it.
Dearest, how do I... And then you talk...
I guess there's nothing extra with that.
Why? I might just as well stay here.
Okay then. Let's see what you guys say about this.
As always, I automatically went to the window side, and she took the one by the armoire. Some of her scent still lingers. What's the matter with me? I can't seem to remember even ordinary things. When was the last time we made love?
Just don't say that answer out loud or any details. For the love of God.
Maybe if I go to sleep, I will wake up, and there she'll be, arms wrapped around me, the warm and passionate touch of her lips. But I can't sleep. It feels as if I've been awake for ages.
Oh man. This poor guy.
I feel too restless to sleep right now.
Oh, there was more in here.
Is it possible there were times I was dismissive of her beliefs without even realizing it? I don't think so, but memory can be so deceptive. It's just a book. Stupid, feeble-minded woman with her silly menial things.
Oh my god.
What good will reading a fairy tale do me? God has never been there for me when I needed comfort. Why would he want to go out of his mysterious ways to help me now? All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much.
Oh my god.
All of these
Just
pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
That was such dramatic change. Okay.
I should tear all her filthy, disease-ridden clothes apart and burn them. Everything she wore, just to lure me in. Not even these violent impulses give me the strength I need to open the armoire. What is wrong with me?
Oh my god.
I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
He just... That set him off. I guess I couldn't open it before, and now I... Oh my god.
The stains on this bed suddenly make me mad. Angry, even. Why must life always end up so sordid and hateful? I'm not crawling in there. I'm too riled up for that, and it's just not dark enough anyway. I torture myself trying to remember. I'm too upset to even think straight.
This is such a dramatic change. Has this changed? It did change again. It did.
Changeable man. Insolent wretch. Sounds like Serena, all right.
Why is this thing changing?
Her father's realm. She was a daughter of the Celtic sea god Manannán. What was it? Maclur? Scholars say Niamh's divine father, Manannán, was of an elder race even more ancient than the Tuatha Danann.
What? I didn't listen to a word of it. I'll read this though. Changeable man, insolent wretch. Who is it made the first overtures? Name love unending as time endures.
Now I remember. It was me all the time. I lost her, and it's all my fault.
I'm sorry about that for the interruption. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna have to read that again. Change.
Still, I suddenly feel more determined. I want to know more now.
Please shut up. Changeable man, insolent wretch. Who was it made the first overtures? Name love unending as time endures. Even as we rode across my father's realm, the mystic sea, burnished thy poet's home. Know this, scribe it in thy final sketch. Spill thy love without fault of fay.
She used to lock her secrets away. I think it's about time I opened some of those secrets.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Or end thy life with feeble mortal clay. Okay, you want to open it, man? You want to open it, man? Go ahead.
Her jewelry box. What is it doing here?
I just picked it up.
I sit here on the train, taking me to my final farewell to the ones who brought me to this world. I see the smiling couples on their way to new adventures and think, it used to be us. We had joy and laughter and friends once, but a memory is not the thing itself. You're very good at letting things you don't want to face slip off you. You continue as if nothing has changed, lost in your own lifeless world. Words and dreams may be enough for you. You know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon. I question how I once saw things. How much of what I thought we had were my own feelings, and how much of your manipulation. Because you are so very good with words, aren't you? You knew how to use them when we met, and for the longest time, I went along with the romantic whirl you conjured up around our shabby, isolated existence. Oh, it took me long enough to see it for what it was. And there were these moments that you swept me off on foolish flights of fancy, when I threw myself into your fantasies. You wove your spell, plying me with your magic and with wine in equal measure, and I was taken in like the lost little girl I was. Do you realize all the pain you've caused me? They say if you have to ask whether someone loves you, you already know the answer. Protestations to the contrary can no more convince me any more than I can make my own mother or father draw breath again. Your aloofness tells a different story. I no longer know what you're thinking. With my parents gone and with your refusal to even accompany me in my time of need, something broke. Or maybe it happened long ago, but I never saw it so clearly before, even after everything. I don't make you feel comfortable? Really? That's all you have to say? I won't waste any more life waiting for things that'll never come. Of course, that's what you expect me to do. Play the good wife so no one will laugh at you for being the failure you are, to shield you from the truth of your existence. Lost in your books and vapid verse, blithely drifting into the mists of time, as if not even a footnote when you could be raking at it if you'd only used your words for anything other than personal indulgence. You talked and talked about your path, the winter blueness of my eyes, all that nonsense, and the years rolled by, the seasons came and went, on, you pursuing your dreams that will never be, lost in your damned words, looking for clues you'll never find. I'm sure you're doing it even now with your rotting books. You took the best years of my life, and gave only empty words in return. We've gone as far as we can, and something's got to give. Us.
I just wish we could go back one